Welcome to Shipping Solutions Export Documentation and Compliance Software. With Shipping Solutions, you can dramatically reduce the time it takes to complete your export forms, file through AES, and run your export compliance screenings. So let's get started. The Shipping Solutions main menu has quick links to our help desk, videos, and other information. Most importantly, it shows our phone number. Customer support is very important to us, so please call us with any questions you have. The Easy Start tab is where you will create your shipments, but first, let's click on the Databases tab. Here is where you can store your company, customer, and product information so that you don't have to retype it every time you create a shipment. This saves time and makes sure the information is consistent every time you do a shipment. Let's take a look at the Contacts database. On the Exporter screen, you can store your company information. Once it is entered here, it will never have to be typed on your export documents again. You can also store your customers in the Contact database, as well as bill to, freight forwarder, and intermediate consignee addresses. You can enter these contacts manually, or you can go to the Tools tab and upload your customer list. Let's go back to the Databases tab and look at the products. By storing product information such as product ID, product description, and unit price, you will save a lot of time on your export paperwork. There is a section for the information needed for filing through AES Direct, which can be done through Shipping Solutions, or for printing an SLI for your forwarder to file on your behalf. And there's a section for NAFTA and other Certificate of Origin information. On this tab, you can store State Department license information, and on this tab, you can store dangerous goods information. Click this button to access the IATA database of dangerous goods to look up your UN number and proper shipping name. Once you have taken a few minutes to enter or import your data into Shipping Solutions' various databases, we can go to the Easy Start tab to create the shipment. You can create a shipment by copying a previous shipment or by importing an order from your accounting or ERP system using the Shipping Solutions Data Exchange Manager, which I'll discuss a little later. But for this example, let's create a shipment by clicking the New button. You should always enter information on the Contacts and Product Details screens. After that, just pick and choose the screens that relate to the particular documents you need for your shipment. Let's start by clicking Contacts and entering the parties in the shipment. Exporter is first, and because my company information is entered on the Databases tab we looked at earlier, I can click Add Contact from Database, find it in the list, and click Add Contact. To add my customer, or ultimate consignee, I again click on Add Contact from Database, search for my customer, and then click Add Contact. I can keep adding the contacts that I need. Let's add an intermediate consignee. Many more contact types are available by right-clicking and selecting Add Contact. When I'm done, I click Save and Close. Next, let's enter the products in this shipment on the Product Details screen. Because I have products entered on the Databases tab we looked at earlier, I can click Add from Database, search for the product I want, and click Add Selected Products to Shipment. All the information I have stored in the Products database will fill in on the Product Details screen. I enter my sales quantity. Here, I can also change the information on this screen. If this customer has a special price, I can change it here, and the extended price will be recalculated, but it won't change the price stored in the database. If I stored State Department licensing or dangerous goods information in the products database, it will also be pulled into the shipment. I'll click Save and Close. Now that I've entered my contacts and products, I can move down through the screens, stopping only on the documents I need. Most shipments need an invoice, so let's click the Invoices screen. If I don't need a pro forma invoice, I can skip this top section, but since I need a commercial invoice, I'll stop here and fill in the required information. There is a spot to enter any phrases or special instructions that are needed on the commercial invoice, and commonly used phrases can be stored in the Phrases database, so I can just pull them from the drop-down list. I'll enter the order number, the PO number. I'll choose my terms, and you can add other payment terms to the Payment Terms database. I'll choose my Incoterm. and my Incoterm year, and I can enter any freight or handling fees. Shipping Solutions always defaults to US dollars, but it allows you to choose a different currency for your invoice if you need to. Choose a signature here or set a default signature on your profile that will always print on your invoices. Click Save and Close. To view or print the commercial invoice, click the Preview Print Email button. Choose Commercial Invoice and Preview. As you can see, I've entered my company logo and a signature to this document. I can print the document from here, or I can return to the Preview Print Email screen and print one or more copies, print to PDF, or email the document. With Shipping Solutions, you can quickly and easily produce more than 24 export forms and print them out on plain paper. As you can see, the list includes certificates of origin, invoices, dangerous goods forms, bills of lading, a packing list, and many others. And you can do more than create export documents with Shipping Solutions. Clicking on the AES button allows you to file with AES Direct without retyping any of your export information. A login to the ACE portal is provided right in the software, and once you are logged in, you can upload your shipment information to AES Direct. Click on the Compliance button to access the Export Compliance module, where you can determine what documents are needed for your shipment, determine if any of your products require an export license, and screen the parties in your shipment against the government's restricted parties list. An audit trail of all the screenings you ran is kept right with the shipment in case you are ever audited by the Office of Export Enforcement or some other government agency. Click the Utilities tab to generate reports or print shipping labels. The Generate Reports screen lets you create Excel spreadsheets of your shipment data, which can also be helpful for audit purposes. On the Tools tab, you can do things like back up your database, lock shipments that are completed, and customize your documents. In addition to importing your customer and product lists, which we discussed earlier, you can also export them. The Admin tab is where you can set up the Data Exchange Manager so that you can import orders from your accounting or ERP system, saving even more time. The Data Exchange Manager can import from text files or an XML file, or you can set up and use an ODBC connection. On this tab, you can also add signatures and logos, set up user groups with varying levels of security, and add user profiles so that each user can store what is needed for their shipments, such as their own signature. In this video, I have just scratched the surface of what Shipping Solutions can do to make your export documentation process faster and more accurate. For more information, give us a call at 888-890-7447 to set up a live demonstration of Shipping Solutions, or visit our website, shippingsolutions.com, to download a trial version of the software. Thank you for watching.